Good evening, Kauai Terrapin family. Today I wanted to talk about cacao and the many uses of it and how easy it is to use at home. This is a cacao pod. It's a beautiful cacao pod. In fact, you might even say it's rather spectacular. I haven't opened it yet, but a few days ago, 3-4 days ago, I opened up this other one. And then I took the beans out and put it on the drying rack. And just a minute ago, I took them off. So they've been sitting in the sun for 3 days. It didn't happen to rain. If it did, it'd be good to put something over so they didn't get wetter. But they're nice and still have the mucilin around it, the sweet part. Yet it has the entire bean in there. Now, this ain't Hershey's. This is not. It is chocolate, absolutely. But it's unadulterated chocolate before it's processed. It's not even fermented. So you might say this is pretty much raw cacao. And I love them. In fact, I listened to a podcast the other day from Dr. Huberman Lab, and they talked about how they enjoyed eating them just like this. Just dried regular cacao beans. And I love them as a snack, and I think there is some fermentation that occurs during the process of drying because the inside is kind of purple, not the brown that was when you first put it in there. You can see my birds in the background there. They're not my birds. The neighborhood birds that come in, the finches that come in and we feed them. And the cardinals, there's a cardinal right there. You can see it. Anyway, these are very tasty. And all it takes is one of these, cacao pod. And if you ever get a cacao pod, there's a lot of ways I think you can get them nowadays. You take the beans out, you can grow a cacao tree in many places, not in frost areas, not much further north than we are in Kauai, actually. But we're going to break this one open live on the YouTube channel here. Toy! That's right. Chop right through there. See what we got. Oh my gosh, these are beautiful ones. These are right from the pod. Look at that. Look how moist those are. They're covered with mucilin at just the right amount to dry out. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to dry out most of them. I'll save about maybe 10 back. And I will, those are so good. I like the dried ones like this, but even more. Right out of the pod. Now, there are drinks you can make with cacao. How would you do that? Well, you take it in the kitchen, and you find a banana is one way, and some coconut water if you have it. Or you can just put coconut water and lime together. And blend that out. Now it's not hot chocolate, if you know what I mean. It has a deep cacao flavor to it, and I really like it. I understand you can add some sugar to it if you like. I prefer a little less sugar just because it makes me feel better in general. So that's the inside. I'm going to take it out. I'll show you. They come out in this big clump of mucilin covered cacao beans, and they're so beautiful. And the ones at the bottom here are covered with this sweet white covering here that will eventually dry on those. Now, I don't know why the birds don't eat these. I'll put them out on the drying rack, and I've never had birds attack them or eat them, or other rodents or whatever come up and steal my cacao drying. I think when we, next week we'll do a ferment if we have 20, 30 pods of this size and this quality. This is the highest quality. Boy, I can't wait to get some more pods from that tree. It's going to be great. Well, thanks for looking and listening to the World of Cacao at Kauai Terrapin. I had a great day today. We started off by going to the beach. Went to Anini before the winds got up. It was about 7:30, 8 o'clock. Calm as can be. People out there paddle boarding, little kayaks, and we were out there snorkeling. We went out as far out as I think I've ever gone, right out into the surf. Of course, we're very experienced, and there's a group of three of us that keep very close together, and we've been there, hundreds of times. So don't be brave out there. But we saw schools of convict fish, a big eel, lots of turtles. Well, an octopus checked us out. How do you like that? So it was a great time. Snorkeling is fun, but it is also the number one way to die in Hawaii. Kauai has the second most snorkeling deaths in the country. So, being careful is good. And knowing where you're snorkeling and why is crucial. And if you don't know where to go, I think Anini is the bunny slope of all snorkeling. Pretty safe, protected. Out to the flag and back is beautiful. Anyway, have a great evening. Beautiful July night in Kauai. See the beautiful clouds in back. It's like I live in a weird postcard, isn't it? With some good friends. Thank you so much. Take care.